Greetings, fellow armchair Imagineers. Tiki here, and today we're technically talking Mr. Banks. Star Wars is now Disney now, and Talking Mr. Banks is our Disney show. So yeah, we're talking Mr. Banks. And what a day to be doing so, because my God, last night, if it wasn't awesome enough that we got the, kind of 10-second teaser of the teaser trailer for Batman versus Superman, where it's like, ooh, the Batman costume, ooh, the Superman costume. No, now we get something a little bit more substantial. And my God, Warner Brothers and Disney are really like playing a game of hardball when it comes to like these two trailers going. It almost seems like these two trailers have almost like eclipsed the movies that they're based on, which would be, Mad Max. Max is going to be attached with Batman. And then Avengers is going to be attached with Star Wars. And people are talking so much about these trailers that I almost feel like the movies themselves are kind of like, obviously we're still hyped up for Avengers, and Mad Max has a huge following of people who are excited to see that movie. But still, I just think just generally in the press, people are just going nuts for, let's see Batman versus Superman footage. I myself, I'm not incredibly enthusiastic about Batman Superman for one reason, and that reason is Snyder. I'm sorry, I just don't think Snyder has that much vision as a director. I mean, I shouldn't say he doesn't have vision, because he definitely has a vision. He has a very singular vision that he likes to put into all his movies of incredibly stylized worlds, which use a lot of CGI and the slow-mo and fast-forward stuff, and I can appreciate some of the creativity behind it, like, at least he's not a Michael Bay where it's just explosions and tits the whole time, but I don't know, Snides is definitely not one of my favorites, so I'm a director sort of fan, so it's like most of the time when I go see movies and when I'm hyped for movies, it's to do with the director, so Snyder being on that, especially after I'm one of those people that, I'm one of the half of the fandom that did not like Man of Steel. So, I'm much more excited about Star Wars. Jurassic Park's always been my wheelhouse, though. Like, most people, they say that Star Wars started it all for me, man. If it weren't for Star Wars, I wouldn't be into filmmaking. That's not the case for me. I was lucky enough to actually see the Star films on the big screen. Yeah, they were the special editions, so I wasn't that lucky. But regardless, I was like 7 or 8 when those special editions came around in theaters, so I was lucky enough to see them on the big screen. So that's a plus. I just never really got into the mythology into others. I just think it's a little, I don't know, of course the expanded universe, to tell you the truth, just kind of turns me off to the whole thing, because there's just so much out there. And now, with Disney and the whole like, oh, everything after this is canon, so let's just go ahead and release 50 books and 100 graphic novels before Force Awakens come out, and all of that is canon. Sticker books, they're canon. So it's like Disney solved the canon problem, but they made it like 10 times worse, because now they're just marketing the shit out of it, and it's all canon. And so it's like, if you really want to have the experience, you're gonna have to buy it all, and that's exactly what Disney wants. So but regardless, like I said, Jurassic Park as a film definitely influenced me a lot more when it comes to like wanting to tell stories and being engaged as a film fan. The credit that I can give Star Wars, though, is Star Wars was definitely the thing that made me interested in filmmaking, because there was that documentary from like I think right around the time Jedi came out, that was just called I think it was From Star Wars to Jedi, how Lucas conquered an emperor, or something like that. I remember my video store at the time had that documentary literally as a free rental for some reason. So every time I would go to the video store, I would rent that documentary. Like, every time. I was probably the only person that ever checked it out. And I loved it, because it would just give such great behind the scenes stuff. Like you saw like all the puppets in Jabba's palace and stuff like that. That is what sparked my imagination more than anything else. the behind-the-scenes process of the Star Wars movies definitely inspired me way more than the actual films did. I mean, of course I'm not going to say the original trilogy are bad films. Of course not. They're all great films. To tell you the truth, maybe Emperor's just a little tiny bit overrated. I personally prefer New Hope myself, just because I think New Hope is just more streamlined and it's more classic. But again, just like Iron Man 1, and that's an unpopular opinion, so... regardless, let's just jump into this trailer. So first things first, what did I think of the teaser trailer? Well, it was interesting. I appreciated the fact that we were getting the new characters, and I liked the John Williams score. One thing I always appreciate about John Williams is that this isn't, like, every time he comes out with a new Star Wars score, it's not anything that we've heard before, but it's still, like, so distinctly Star Wars. And that man just has an ear for that universe. So, I don't know. I mean, there was really not a ton in that first trailer that got me too excited, to tell you the truth. I was kind of like, what the hell with the, with the cross guards. And, I got to admit, that shot of the Millennium Falcon at the end definitely had me, like it had everyone else. But now we're going into something a little bit more substantial. We got a 2-minute trailer. The interesting thing about this, though, hold on, let me pull it up. Is I believe that this is, it's teaser number 2. So that's interesting. So even now, this is not the full trailer. This is just the second teaser. So, all right, so with that in mind, like maybe some predictions, some hopes of stuff I want to see here. I'd like to see a full face reveal of the villain, which is prefer. I'd like to see, I mean, of course, everyone would love to see something from the original trilogy, be it Chewbacca or Han or Luke or R2-D2 or something like that. Some sort of presence from the original trilogy. I think it would be nice to see, I don't know, maybe a little bit more of the plot. I mean, obviously, because we have no idea what it's going to be at this point. It'd be cool to maybe see a planet that we've never seen before, or maybe like some creatures that we've never seen before to just expand out the Star Wars mythology a little bit. But regardless, I am a huge #1 movie of the year or anything. It's a huge event in geek culture, so I'm going to be there like everyone else, even though I'm not the most diehard Star Wars fan in the world. So, with that being said, I will stop my rambling and let's just jump into it. Let's just jump into this trailer. All right. Starting it up. Turn the volume up. Oh, we got the Lucasfilm logo. Okay, that's nice. I like the music. Very build up. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's nostalgia. Is that an X-Wing in the sand? What the hell is that? Is that a... Oh, man. Oh, wow. Oh, holy... Oh, my God. Oh, that is a massive ship that is just in the sand. What? Vader's mask all melted. What the fuck is going on? Oh, there's R2. Oh my God, there's R2. Oh, holy shit, that probably is Luke.
My sister has it.
His sister? Who's this? I don't even know what the hell this narration guy is saying.
With that power too.
Okay, they're talking about Jedi Knights, I would assume. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh. Damn. Yeah. What the hell? What's that silver stormtrooper? Wow. Oh my God. Oh, holy fuck. There's like this giant battle in this crashed giant starship on Tatooine. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. Okay, is there going to be a little stinger at the end? No. Okay, one complaint I'm going to have right off the bat. Why isn't Chewbacca's hair gray? I mean, come on, like, I wasn't expecting his fur to be, like, all the way, like, all gray, but I was at least expecting, like, streaks here and there, you know? So that's a tiny bit of a nitpick, but wow. Okay, I need to see that again. Yeah, Jesus Christ. There is so much info there. Wow, people are going to go nuts dissecting this thing. Okay. All right. I wonder if we're just gonna see the Lucasfilm logo at the beginning and nothing else. A lot of people have been. This first shot is absolutely insane because you see that X-Fighter in the sand, and in the background you see this gigantic, huge, massive Imperial ship just collapsed. Is awe-striking and not CG. I need to know what the hell's up with this melted Vader mask. That is insane. Okay, R2, he must be with Luke here.
My sister has it.
Wait, is that Luke talking? Hold on. I'm gonna have to go back. Is this Luke? Because I'm not paying attention to the narration. Oh my god, I love that shot. Oh, that shot is just majestic.
The Force is strong in my family.
I'm just gonna listen to this narration.
My father has it.
My father has it. Okay, that might be the father, Luke.
My sister has it.
Okay, so maybe this is Luke's kids.
You have that power too.
Maybe this is Donald Gleason talking. Okay, that massive fight with all the X-Wings. Oscar Isaac's gonna be awesome. Stormtroopers, Leia. Okay, I wonder if that Stormtrooper is gonna be like one of the main villains. Okay, and this is just insane right here when the Millennium Falcon goes into that giant ship in the desert. Oh god. Oh fuck yes. Fuck yes. It's on. It is on. We are home indeed. We are home indeed, Han Solo. Wow. Okay, yeah, all I need to say. This is just a fantastic trailer because, my god, just that imagery of the X-Wing crashed in the sand next to the giant Imperial ship crashed in the sand is absolutely awe-inspiring. Like, that is the kind of imagining that George Lucas did to the original films to make them famous in the first place. I cannot freaking wait. It looks like a big part of this movie might revolve around that giant ship. I wonder if that giant ship on Tatooine is like the Emperor's original ship or what? I don't know. Oh my god, so many questions. So many questions. Yeah, I guess would probably be Daisy Ridley. Would probably be the daughter of Han and Leia. Well, meanwhile, we have Domhnall Gleeson. I'm guessing would be the son of Luke Skywalker. I'm guessing that he's the one doing the narration. It could be Luke doing the narration, though. I'm not entirely sure. And we don't know if apparently it's, you know, the only reason I say that the narration isn't Luke is that we see with the robotic arm touching R2. I am assuming that that's Luke. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's Luke. We still haven't seen the awesome beard that Luke has, though. Still waiting to see that. I don't know. I could just talk all day. Wow, that was... Oh, there's so much meat to chew on with that trailer. A lot more than the original trailer game. I'll tell you that much. So, yeah, wow, okay, I am stimulated right now. My imagination is going nuts, which is exactly what Star Wars should be. So, good job, JJ. I think, at least in terms of this trailer, wow, a lot of stuff is opened up here, just in terms of the visual elements. I can't wait. We're really looking forward to seeing maybe one final full trailer, but then, yeah, I will be here with everyone else on opening day to see this movie. So, all right, I guess that's it. So, yeah, in the meantime, guys, you know, when we get a couple weeks down the line, May the 4th, with you.